Hey you guys, Merry Christmas. It's Carrie with KomplexxBlends, and today I created this cute, simple holiday look. So if you want to see how I got this look, make sure you stay tuned. With a fresh face, you're going to apply KomplexxBlends Foundation Primer all over your face, concentrating primarily around your eyes. You're going to fill in your eyebrows with the KomplexxBlends Slim Pencil Liner in Coffee, and then you're going to clean up your brows using the Tin Pan Concealer Palette. What I am doing here is using a lighter shade under my brow, and then using a shade that's closer to my skin tone above my brow to make it blend easier with my foundation. Think of your concealer as a magic eraser. You want to go in and correct any gaps, any problems, any pigments that might have went out of place. Your concealer is going to clean that up and make your eyebrows look more neat and precise.
Preview.
I'm going to use a spoolie brush, and that's how I'm going to fade out the beginning of my brows to make it more natural and just give it a more ombre look so my brows don't look as harsh. You're going to apply KomplexxBlends eyeshadow base. This is going to help your eyeshadow last longer, prevent creasing, and control the oil that can accumulate in your eyelid area. You'll take a blending brush using your 15 pan neutral palette, go in with the burgundy or a light burgundy color, and just apply that to the crease of your eyelid. Using the smoky palette, you're going to take the green eyeshadow closer to the bottom of the palette, and you're going to pack that color onto the base of your eyelid using a medium-sized eyeshadow brush. Sweeping will only make the color look a little bit more sheer. You want to make sure that you're patting. Using the same smoky palette, you're going to take the black eyeshadow and use a blending brush and put it in the outer corner of your eyelid. This is going to add definition to your eye. Switching back to your neutral palette, you're going to take a beige or a nude tone eyeshadow and use it as a highlight under your brow bone. You want to remove any excess eyeshadow that might have fallen out by using KomplexxBlends Makeup Remover. What's the perfect holiday look without the perfect winged liner, or as some like to say, cat eye? Here's a little trick that I like to use. You're going to apply a piece of tape to the outer corner of your eyelid and create an acute triangle, so that way your wing liner is to die for. For this liner, I'm using the gel liner from KomplexxBlends Cosmetics. You can use a liquid liner or a pencil. It's your choice. Once you've achieved the perfect width and length of your wing liner or your cat eye, you're going to remove the tape and clean up any residue. Using your ring finger or a small brush, you're going to apply KBC's mattifier product under your eye. This is going to prevent creasing, help control oil, and make your eyeshadow, your concealer, and your foundation last longer. Now it's time to add some glam. You're going to take a small brush of your choice and dip it into the sealant from KomplexxBlends. The glitter that we're using is the Ego Glitter in Gold Digger. Now it's time to turn heads and give people something to obsess about. We are using Obsessed Lashes from KomplexxBlends in Stalk Me. These are equine hair lashes. They last longer than mink and they don't shed as fast. Make sure you check them out. Now we're going to speed through the rest of my foundation routine. So we're going to take a wet beauty blender and apply liquid foundation and my concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin tone in my highlighting area. The same highlighting foundation, I'm also going to apply it to the center of my forehead. And then I'm going to take a foundation that's closer to my skin tone and blend that above my brows. I know it kind of looks off right now. However, once this foundation sets, it does become your skin tone. So don't try and judge me too hard. The lighting also was a little off too. But the foundation that I'm using is my skin tone. So what you're seeing right now is after I've applied my highlight, I'm going to go back in and around my highlight, I'm going to apply my foundation. The reason why I don't apply my foundation all over my face and then go back in with the highlight is I just feel like that's way too much makeup. KomplexxBlends foundation is really light, it's matte, and it has SPF 15 in it. So you really don't need that much, but the great thing about the foundation is that it is buildable. So if you have any problem areas or deeply pigmented areas, hyperpigmentation, it's going to cover that area as well, as long as you let it set and then you apply another layer. The great thing about KomplexxBlends products is that they have dual uses. What I'm using right now is the neutral palette, and I'm using that to contour. We do have a contour palette, but just because I like the pinks in this actual palette, I like to use that to contour. So this is like my favorite go-to blush. This blush is called Allure. It has a gold shimmer to it, and you can actually kind of see it in the light. That shimmer is bomb.com. I get so many compliments on that blush. You definitely want to try it out. It's a great summer blush, but I like to use it all year round. And being in Texas, it's sunny all the time, and that just has the right amount of gold shimmer to it to set the look off. Again, using the neutral palette to contour, I'm contouring my nose. I like to contour my nose up until the crease of my eye instead of some people, they like to go all the way up to their brow bone. That's not my cup of tea. Do what works best for you. This is just a technique that I like to use. And then I go back in and I define my contour around my nose by using my concealer, and I clean up the center part of my nose just to make it look a little bit more neat. Now it's time to bake. So I'm going to use KomplexxBlends transparent powder. I'm going to use it on top of my highlighted areas, which is under my eye and down the bridge of my nose. You're going to let that sit there about 5 minutes or so, probably less than that, just depending on how fast or in a rush you are. Or you don't have anything to do, go paint your nails, go eat a cookie, go open presents. Now it's time to remove the transparent powder. What I love about this powder is that it does not leave you looking casket ready. You will be living when you use this powder. It sets, it's nice, it's light, and it doesn't give you any extra under your eyes when you take pictures. It's time to bronze. So I'm using Copacabana, and I'm going to apply that right above my Allure Blush Glow. So that gold is going to pay off double time because of the bronzy look that they both had. Then I'm going to go over it a little bit more and just get a deeper bronze look by using my Amber Glow Highlighting Bronzer. You're going to take your highlighting bronzer and go down the bridge of your nose and go right above your brows, on your forehead, just dust a little bit right there. And honey, you are going to be together. Bronze to the gods. And they're not going to be able to tell you nothing. Not this Christmas. Maybe next Christmas or the Christmas before this one. But no, not this one. Because you're going to be together. Did not mention that KomplexxBlends has products that have dual uses. So yeah, we're going to use that same liner that you use to fill in your brows to overline your lips just to give it a more plump and fuller appearance. Sorry you really couldn't see it, but you get the drift. And then she's going to slay this Christmas with this Diva Red lipstick. So this can be found in the Cream Ego lipstick on the website. And the color, again, is Diva, which is like your classic red.